this is what I'm going to use to get the that little bow out of the floor there. This is 1/4 inch box steel, and one arm is going to come up right here. The other arm is going to go up the side of the Jeep and kind of into the tub. And then I'm going to put a bottle jack just like this in here, and I'm going to clamp, you know, right here and here, and this will push the floorboards down right here, so I get that tack nice and square. But right now I got this laid up, and you can see I've milled out notches, so these things kind of have like interlocking fingers. I'll give a little more support. I'm hoping. Okay, it's been a while since I've worked on this little clamp here, but I'm not sure exactly what I've filmed and what I haven't, so bear with me if I'm repeating this. But, the way I cut this tube on the top was I put a slot in here so I could kind of put these together, kind of like interlocking fingers. And I've got this welded all the way on both sides here and in the bottom here. And what I'm doing to give it a little extra strength is I'm welding pieces of where the one I just had go. You're just welding pieces of strapping here on the corners. And I've ground the welds down flat. I'm gonna weld this up on the sides here. And I wanted to do it something like this, a little longer, but the way the body mount channel and the body sits in here, I don't have any room to play with there. I've got to have this pretty much flush here, so I'm doing what I can here and putting 2 of these on either side, and I think this will strengthen it up quite a bit. That worked pretty good. Alright, here we can see I got the clamp in place, and this is where it makes contact with the body mount channel, and up here is what I was talking about. I couldn't, you know, put this piece of strapping down any further because I needed that clearance. And it sits on the top of there like that, and it comes down. And originally I was going to try to use a hydraulic jack, but that wasn't going to work outside. So I found this original Jeep jack is absolutely perfect for this. And I've got a block of wood pressing down on where it needs to go down, and I've got it tightened down. I took a medium amount of pressure, not too much, because this side wasn't warped as bad. But you can see, if my camera will focus in this low light. Alright, I got a drop light. We can see this now. You can see how well this is kind of sucked it in up in the top. I've got a little bit of bed liner or undercoating right here still. I'll have to probably deal with that with a torch and scrape it off with a screwdriver. But on the back, or excuse me, the underside, that's looking real nice too. I can weld that, and once I get a couple tacks on there, I'll take this clamp off and finish the top up. are all tacked in place here. Not the best connection with the ground because of the paint when I started, but it flowed out pretty good right in the middle there where it needs it. I forgot about doing that. I was too excited, so that didn't turn out too good because it was going through the bed liner or the undercoating. On the bottom, it doesn't look too great, but I think it'll stick. That'll work all right. Now I gotta move this tire here and see if I can do it again from the bottom. This side is a much bigger gap. I hope I can suck it down. Alright, I set the camera up here, and this is the gap we're watching here. I'm gonna go turn that jack, see what happens. I guess that's going. It's good and tight on the bottom. Well, that's finally done. Here you can see what it looks like. And it's a little warped right in here, but that's not a big deal. Not like it was. I've got it welded pretty secure in the top and the bottom. I don't know if that's focused or not. And again here and here, and I think that'll hold it pretty good. And I'm not sure what I have for video for all of this, but it's been such a long time since I've done much on the Jeep that I think I'm just gonna go right home and throw this on YouTube.